there are special films, there are weird films, there are even really weird films, and then there is Beau is Afraid. Let's talk about the new Ari Aster film. Hey guys, welcome by a new review from J Mere, and today's review is a review of the new Ari Aster film, and it is Beau is Afraid. Yeah, Ari Aster is back with a new film, and it's really weird. It's a really weird movie, and I was afraid it was going to be like that. So yeah, Beau is Afraid. It's an Ari Aster film, and it's his third Ari Aster film, and his previous two movies I was not really a fan of his work. Like the first movie he did, Hereditary, in 2018, was a big success. It was like this little phenomena in the horror genre. The movie came out and everybody went to see that movie, was talking about that movie, about how scary the movie is, or even how weird the movie is. So yeah, and I'm always curious to see new horror movies, and yeah, I was curious to see Hereditary, but yeah, not for me. That was not my kind of horror movie. It was a bit too weird for me. Like, and I would even say that Hereditary is very frustrating for me. I was frustrated as soon as the movie started all the way to the end. So I actually really dislike Hereditary. I'm sorry to say that for some of you. I know some people really like this movie, they think it's one of the best movies of that particular year, but I respect that. I respect your opinion that it's your favorite movie, it's one of your favorite movies. It's just not my movie. I can't watch that movie anymore. It's just, yeah, too weird for me. And then a year later, he came back with his second movie, and that was Midsommar. Midsommar was a bit longer than Hereditary, and I kinda dig Midsommar a bit more. Still, not really my kind of movie. It was still weird at moments. It irritated me at moments. Yeah, it was quite hard to get through that movie, but I like it a bit more than Hereditary. Hereditary just frustrated me a lot. But Midsommar, also not really a fan. There were some good moments in that movie. I can watch it more than Hereditary. Not that it's going to happen a lot, but still. And now he is back with his third movie, and that is Beau is Afraid. His previous two were two horrors, and now it was more like his some kind of dream project, a movie he always wanted to make, some kind of comedy with some horror elements in it, and the movie is 3 hours long. So what is the movie about? And to be honest, it's actually very difficult to explain the plot of this movie. It was actually a lot what was going on, but if I can try, is about this guy, this character named Beau Wasserman, played by Joaquin Phoenix, in what I believe is his first acting job since his Oscar-winning performance from Joker 4 years ago. So yeah, Phoenix is back. Oh no, he did Come On, yeah, not his first. But yeah, Beau, story is about Beau. I think he's a man in his 40s, quite an adult already, and he lives in this really cheap apartment, I think, in this crappy neighborhood. Well, we get the impression that it's a very crappy neighborhood. He's also afraid to live there in that crappy neighborhood, and yeah, he's a bit of an adult that is afraid of a lot of things. He takes medication, he goes to a therapist. Mostly he's afraid of his mother, and that's what the movie's about. Um, he needs to go back to his mother. He needs to visit his mother. Um, yeah, someplace far away from him. He has to take a flight to go there. And that's actually the movie. The movie is actually the journey, this trip of where the rares that yeah, he's taking to get to his mom. And all kind of stuff is happening. Really random things actually. It's really a random movie. And yeah, I guess that's what the movie is about. So let's talk about some positives. And I actually have positive things to say about this movie. And the first positive is actually Joaquin Phoenix. I think that Phoenix did an amazing job portraying this unique character actually in Beau Wasserman. And that is also the second plus, maybe the biggest plus of this movie that I can give, is that I really like the character of Beau. Beau is actually a very unique character, a very pleasant character, and I think it's good that the movie has a character like Beau, because the whole movie is about this really weird things, random things that are happening in this journey that Beau is taking. And if Beau was not that sympathetic character that you really care for, that you really like, if he was not like that, I think you would really struggle to go to this movie, to go to this journey. So Beau, fantastic character, really liked Beau. He is actually funny in the way he is, and Phoenix did an amazing job acting in this movie. He made Beau this great of a character. And also, the movie is also really shot beautifully. You can tell that Ari Aster is a good director. He knows how to frame things, how to film a scene, the movements of the camera, the cinematography. It's all done excellent. I did not really call the mistake in that area. What is very interesting, because I really think Ari Aster has a directing style. He takes long takes, not really the long take, like I have discussed before, but yeah, when he starts filming, he goes on for a little while, even in dialogue scenes, before he changes an angle, and I think that is actually very good. Most movies are a lot of cuts, and sometimes that is annoying. So I like it when the camera focuses a bit longer before making a cut of another angle. So that was very positive. And actually, the first hour of this movie, all the stuff when he's in the apartment, in his apartment, in this crappy neighborhood, that was really good. That was hilarious. I think that was just amazing. I had a really good time watching that first hour and all the stuff that was happening in that exact period of time. And at that moment I really thought that I was going to like this movie a lot. That this was finally an Ari Aster movie I was going to like. But then, and now we are with the negatives of this movie. When he left his apartment in that crappy neighborhood, everything that happens then is just way too weird for me. And then I just thought, yeah, this is an Ari Aster movie. And this is the point where he lost me, and now the movie irritates me again. So that's a bit a shame, because if the whole movie was like that first hour, of the whole movie took place in his apartment with Beau, I actually think I would have liked this Ari Aster film, but unfortunately that was not the case. And yeah, this journey was just, it was a lot for me to go through. And like I said, it's a 3 hour long movie, and that is also a negative. The movie is way too long, and it's such a long movie, so a lot of random stuff, a lot of weird stuff, and sometimes it was a bit exhausting, not always that interesting, and actually just frustrating. Um, there are still some interesting things that happen in that part of the movie, but yeah, just yeah, another Ari Aster movie that was just not for me. And yeah, unfortunately, it started very good, but certainly at the end, you always think, yeah, now the movie is going to end here. No, there is another sequence. This is a whole new setting where other weird stuff can take place, and it was a bit a lot for me. Sometimes it was just, yeah, like I said, it's a weird movie and too weird for me, to be honest. So that's what I have to say about this movie. Can't really say much more. I do not want to spoil things. It's the best thing is to go blind to see this movie without seeing any trailers, or go as blind as possible and just let it surprise you. Because for some of you, I'm pretty sure this will be a great movie. Some of you will enjoy this movie a lot. But not everyone will enjoy this movie. Like me, I didn't. So it's mostly, well, for a part it was a good movie, but mostly just too weird for me. Not really my thing. It's just, yeah, I think Midsommar is still my favorite Ari Aster movie because that I thought was the most interesting one. But the first star made this movie worth watching. Let's put it like that. I like Ari Aster as an author. I'm really glad that he can make the stories that he want to tell, but they are just not for me. So that was my review. Hope you guys liked it. Always be free to share your thoughts in the comments. Would love to know if you like the movie or absolutely not. Just all opinion. That makes it such great to watch movies. We can differ in that. So yeah, that was my review, and till the next time.